God says, congratulations. Your hand will receive a big amount of money. If you open this before tomorrow of April, a great shift will begin in your life that no power will be able to stop. You have cried long enough. You have waited in silence. You have hoped when no one else believed in your vision. But I have seen it all. I have watched you, not with indifference, but with love. Every tear you have dropped in secret, every silent prayer whispered into the void, I collected them like rare jewels and kept them close to my heart. Now is the time for the reward. Now is the time to receive. Do not delay. Open this before the appointed hour and witness the hand of the Lord move in a way you have never seen before. My child, there are blessings that are assigned to a moment. Just like the morning sun rises at a specific time and not before, just like the tide moves according to the moon's pull, so too is the appointed time of your financial blessing about to strike. A great transfer is about to be made. A door is being opened in heaven, and what was blocked shall flow freely. You have endured the season of not enough, the season of barely getting by, but now I bring you into the time of more than enough. Do not hesitate. Do not reason with your fear. Do not question whether you are worthy. You are worthy because I have called you so. You are chosen not because of your perfection, but because of your perseverance. Congratulations. This word is not random. It is not accidental. This message was released into the atmosphere because your name is on the blessing. Your situation is the one being shifted. Your hands are the hands that will be filled. The divine treasury is opening and your name is inscribed on the golden scrolls of heaven. I am bringing into your life unexpected deposits, divine surprises, and financial answers to prayers you stopped praying long ago. What others thought was impossible for you is about to be made possible. I have spoken it, and it shall be. Do not delay. There is something sacred about timing. When heaven aligns and the atmosphere is stirred, those who respond in faith walk through doors no man can shut. You have reached that moment. Tomorrow is too late. The moment is now. If you wait too long, the shift will still come, but it may be delayed. I do not want you to suffer one more day than you have already. I want to place the gift in your hands quickly. Your hand will receive big amounts of money not because of greed, but because of need. Because you have been faithful. Because you have trusted me even when there was no visible evidence that I was moving. God will be with you, rest assured. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to trust me and pray to me. Your prayers are never wasted. They are powerful and alive. They move mountains even when you cannot see the earth trembling. I have watched you continue to bless others even when you yourself were in lack. I have seen your sacrifices, and I have not forgotten them. Heaven remembers. I remember. And because of this, I am releasing favor upon favor. Financial favor. Spiritual favor. Emotional healing. All at once, I will flood your life with the harvest you sowed in tears. This is a message for you. Specifically you. Not for a group. Not for the masses. Not for the crowd. You. You, whose heart has remained soft toward me despite the hardship. You, who spoke kind words when others spoke ill. You, who gave away your last and walked home quietly. You, who smiled while silently wondering how you'd make it to next week. This is your moment. This is your season. This is your confirmation. Finally, God is exposing everything that was working to delay this blessing, not by force, not with judgment, but with light. For too long the channels of your prosperity were blocked by confusion, by self-doubt, by distraction. But now the light is shining. Now the pathway is being cleared. What you couldn't see before, I am revealing. What you couldn't understand, I am explaining in your spirit. Trust the nudges. Trust the signs. Trust that this word is your sign. I do not waste words, and I do not send messages unless they matter. Open this now, before tomorrow of April. Open your heart. Open your hands. Open your mind to believe that something supernatural can happen. That a divine deposit can fall into your lap. That your accounts can overflow. That a stranger can become a source of unexpected help. That the very thing you thought was impossible can be delivered into your hands with no toil, just favor. Open yourself to believe again. For where belief lives, miracles grow. You've been sowing, and now it's harvest. You've been praying, and now it's response. You've been seeking, and now you will find. I am placing wealth into your hands not to harm you, but to heal you. To restore you. To give you rest from your worrying. You were never meant to live a life of endless striving. I made you for peace, for joy, for abundance. I made you to be a channel of blessing for others, and now I will pour so much into you that you will overflow. Money is coming, but with it comes responsibility. With it comes favor that must be stewarded. So I ask you to remain humble. Remain open. Remain grateful. For what I am doing will attract the eyes of others. Many will ask, how did this happen? And you will say, it was God. He remembered me. You will say, I opened the message. I listened. I obeyed. And the rest was grace. This is the kind of moment that shifts families, generations, legacies. The kind of blessing that rewrites stories. The kind of financial release that heals trauma and builds dreams. This is not just for a bill, not just for a day. It is the beginning of a new financial lifestyle, a new mindset, a new era. It is a door that once opened, will not be closed again. Celebrate now, even before the money reaches your hands. Begin to thank me now. Speak out your gratitude, even if you cannot see the manifestation yet. Faith does not wait for proof. Faith is the proof. You will see how quickly things shift once your words align with this promise. Say it out loud, God, I receive it. I open this word before tomorrow. I will not miss my moment. I will not ignore this blessing. I will walk into it with joy, with trust, and with full belief that you are my source. I love you deeply, more than you can imagine. That love is the foundation of everything I do. Every door I open, every provision I send, every miracle I release, it is all rooted in that love. My desire is never to withhold good from you. My desire is to see you thrive. You have survived long enough. Now I want you to live. Not just exist. Not just endure. Live in joy. Live in provision. Live in abundance. Congratulations once more. This word is alive. Carry it with you. Meditate on it. Let it soak into your spirit. Keep your eyes open, because signs will follow this message. You will see unexpected favor. You will hear news that shocks you. You will feel the shift in your atmosphere. Let this be your confirmation. Your hand will receive big amounts of money, and the time is now. Do not forget what I have said. Do not be casual with divine timing. This moment will not return the same way again. Receive it now. Receive it before tomorrow of April. And watch how I turn everything around in your favor. You are safe. You are loved. You are chosen. And now, you are blessed. Trust in me. Pray to me. Stay close to me. And I will walk you straight into the overflow. God says, congratulations. Heaven has whispered your name again. The time you have prayed for, waited for, cried over, and longed to see is now at your door. The blessing you thought would never come, the breakthrough that felt delayed beyond reason, is now being released, yes, into your very hands. Do not miss this sacred moment, because if you open your heart to receive this before tomorrow, before the hours pass and fade into the next day, what is meant for you will no longer be postponed. A big amount of money, a financial blessing that carries the fragrance of answered prayers, is being placed directly into your life, and it is no accident that this message has reached you now. There is nothing random in my kingdom, only divine appointments. You have walked through shadows. You have smiled when your heart was tired. You have praised me when your pockets were empty. I saw every moment. I counted every tear. I watched as you shared what little you had, still believing that one day, the floodgates of abundance would open for you. And now, I say to you with all the love of heaven, that day is here. I am releasing into your hands what was stored up for you long ago. It was never lost, it was being prepared. And now, your spirit must be prepared to receive what is already yours. I need you to listen closely. This message is not for everyone. This is for you, and your heart knows it. Something deep inside is stirring even now because my spirit bears witness to the truth. If you receive this word with faith, if you open your spirit before tomorrow, before the window of this divine timing closes, you will witness something supernatural take place in your finances. What looks like numbers on a screen will be more than digits, it will be a sign of my favor. And favor cannot be earned. It can only be given, and I am giving it to you now because your faith has pleased me. You are not forgotten. I know what you've been through. I know the weight of responsibility on your shoulders, the silent pressure to hold everything together while it feels like you are falling apart inside. But I have held you. I have lifted you when no one saw. I have been there in the nights you laid awake asking, God, when will things change? And now I reply, now. If you receive this, now. Before tomorrow comes, open yourself to what I am sending, for the blessing is not just financial, it is spiritual, emotional, and complete. The money is a sign. But more than that, it is a seed of restoration. I will restore what was lost. The missed opportunities, the unfairness, the empty cupboards, the denied applications, the loans, the bills piling up while you kept faith alive, all of it is shifting now. You are not cursed, you are chosen. The delay was not denial, it was protection. I was preparing not just the blessing but also preparing you to carry it with wisdom and purpose. For what you are about to receive is not only for you, it is for generations that come after you. Your obedience is creating a legacy. I know how long you've waited. I know you've seen others receive while you clapped with a trembling smile. I saw you applaud others while wondering if I had forgotten you. My child, I never forget. I write your name on my palm. I hold your destiny within my breath. And when I bless, I do not add sorrow with it. I am bringing you joy with this increase. Peace will fill your home. Laughter will return to your heart. Relief will wash over your soul like a river. You will breathe again, freely, because this financial release will lift burdens you've been quietly carrying for far too long. This is not the time to doubt. This is the time to believe. I am confirming through this message what I have already whispered in your spirit: breakthrough is here. You are standing in the beginning of a new chapter, and the first line is written with the word, congratulations. Do not scroll past this lightly. Heaven is watching for your response. Your act of belief will open doors no man can shut. What has been hidden will be revealed. What has been pending will be approved. What has been lacking will overflow. Do not question how it will come. I am the source. I will use unexpected channels, unknown helpers, and unexplainable methods. All I ask is that you trust me and remain open. I am sending this money not just for your comfort but for your calling. There are things I want you to build. People I want you to bless. Moves I want you to make. This is not just a deposit into your bank, it is a deposit into your purpose. And I say this again, if you open your heart and receive this message before tomorrow, if you align yourself with my timing, the shift will begin. Angels have already been dispatched. Transactions are already in motion. Systems are being rearranged. It will come suddenly. It will come unexpectedly. But it will come. For I am not a man that I should lie, and I do not send false promises. My word is always followed by my action. There is someone who has tried to keep you small. Their words, their actions, their doubt, it was all a distraction. But I will prove myself in your life. You will not need to argue or explain when they see what I'm about to do. This increase will be undeniable. My glory will shine through your testimony. Let them watch. Let them wonder. I will get the glory, and you will get the blessing. Your obedience is the trigger. Your belief is the doorway. Open it now. Do not say, I'll do it later. Later will be too late. There are seasons in the Spirit, and you are in one now. This is not about trying harder, it's about trusting deeper. You don't need to strive. Just surrender. Open your hands, and I will fill them. You are safe. You are protected. Nothing will go wrong for you because I am surrounding you with favor as a shield. Every detail of your life is under my care. You don't need to stress about the how. Just stay connected to me through prayer and trust. I am with you. And when I am with you, everything must align. Before tomorrow comes, lift your eyes and thank me in advance. Praise me now like it's already done, because it is. Faith is not seeing, then believing. Faith is believing, then seeing. I am rewarding your faith. I am crowning your patience. I am fulfilling what I spoke over your life. And I am doing it in a way so glorious, you will know it could only be me. Finally, I am exposing what was hidden behind delay. There were things holding back your harvest, mindsets, words spoken over you, limiting beliefs, hidden doors, but no more. I am tearing the veil. I am cutting the rope that held your boat back from sailing into deeper waters. I am removing every blockage. I am releasing what has been held in heavenly accounts, and your name is written on it. This is the moment you've been sensing in your soul. This is the shift that wakes you up at night. This is why you couldn't give up even when it felt like everything was falling apart. You are about to see why the waiting was necessary. You are about to see why the enemy tried so hard to distract you. Because what I'm giving you is not small, it is significant. It is a sign of things to come. It is the beginning of much more. Congratulations. Yes, that word is for you. Your hand will receive. Your heart will rejoice. Your mouth will testify. And your life will never be the same again. Just open this in your heart before tomorrow. Don't delay. Don't hesitate. Heaven is already in motion. This message reached you for a reason, and that reason is, it is your time. I love you. I am with you. You are safe. You are blessed. Now go forth in joy, and expect what I have spoken to come to pass. For I am faithful, and my word never returns empty. It always accomplishes what I send it to do. This is your season, and I am walking with you into it. God says, congratulations. Your hand will receive a big amount of money. If you open this before tomorrow of April, everything will begin to shift in your favor. Do not ignore this divine moment. This is not an accident. This is not just a passing coincidence. This is a message sealed in heaven and delivered to your soul because you are on the brink of something extraordinary. A breakthrough is standing outside the door of your life, knocking gently, waiting to be welcomed in. If only you could see how close it truly is. If only your heart could understand the celebration I have already begun in the heavenly realm on your behalf. You have prayed, waited, cried, and hoped for so long. There were nights you knelt quietly, too weary to speak, and yet your tears spoke every word I needed to hear. I saw them. I heard you. And now, I answer. For I am the Lord your God, and I have declared, you will not leave this season empty-handed. You will not step into the next chapter lacking. Your hands will not remain empty. I will fill them. I will overflow them. A blessing is coming, and it will be so great that it will silence every whisper of doubt you've ever carried. Congratulations, because what is coming is not small. What is coming is not temporary. This is not a drop of provision, this is a downpour. I have spoken it, and what I speak cannot be reversed. You have endured the drought. You've stayed faithful when there was nothing but silence. You held on when others let go. You still believed, even when everything around you screamed to give up. And now, heaven is rewarding you. Now, heaven is opening the storehouse on your behalf. What was delayed is no longer denied. The hands that were once empty shall now be blessed. I am sending abundance. I am sending restoration. I am sending answers. And yes, I am sending money into your hands, money that will ease your burdens, money that will surprise you with its timing, money that will arrive as proof that I never forget what I promise. But I must tell you, open this before tomorrow of April. Do not delay, for this is your moment to act in faith. Your obedience in this very moment is the key that unlocks the treasury of what I've prepared. The blessings have already been released, now I wait for your faith to meet them. Your name has been written on the list of divine favor. I have placed your needs in front of angels who are already moving. I have spoken your name in rooms you haven't entered. I have caused hearts to think of you. I have aligned opportunities. I have called forth transactions, refunds, debts cancelled, and finances that were hidden now to be revealed. This is not a season of scraping by. This is a season of soaring. You will not be overlooked anymore. You will not live at the edge of breakthrough. You will live in the center of it. Open this with expectation. Open it with joy. Because your time is now. You have feared lack long enough. You've battled with questions, wondering when your turn would come. Others were blessed, and you rejoiced with them, but you quietly wondered if the same door would ever open for you. And I say to you, yes, it will. And not only will it open, but I will open multiple doors at once. I will overwhelm you with goodness. I will silence the storm that's been surrounding your heart and replace it with the sound of celebration. The sound of answered prayers. The sound of abundance arriving. And I tell you again, this is your moment. Congratulations, beloved child of mine. Congratulations, because I have already made a way. You just have to step into it. Do not second guess. Do not hesitate. Do not allow fear to hold your feet still. Your breakthrough has already been prepared. The money that is coming into your hands is not ordinary. It is money with purpose. It is provision with a mission. It is coming to fund your peace, to build your dreams, to restore your family, to bring light where there has been darkness. It is heaven's confirmation that I have not forgotten you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are not in harm's way. You are not at risk. You are not lost. You are safe in my arms. I am covering you. I am watching over you. You are wrapped in divine protection. Nothing formed against your peace will stand. I know the plans I have for you, and those plans include increase. Those plans include ease where there was once hardship. Those plans include laughter where there was once sorrow. Those plans include promotion, favor, and joy. And all I ask is that you trust me now. Pray to me with sincerity. Even if your prayer is quiet, even if your voice trembles, I still hear it. I am close to the humble. I walk beside those who feel broken. I gather the pieces of your heart, and I shape them into a story of victory. You have not failed. You are not forgotten. Your time has not passed. In fact, it's only just beginning. Congratulations, because your name is being written on the scroll of divine miracles, and this message is your confirmation. You may not feel ready, but I say you are. You may not see the full picture, but I do. You may wonder how it will happen, but I have already mapped the way. Do not worry. Just open your heart. Open your faith. Open this word before tomorrow of April, and watch what I will do. Watch how I shift the story. Watch how I move what no one else could move. I am the God who multiplies. I am the God who answers. I am the God who lifts up and restores. I have watched you struggle. I have watched you be strong for others. I have seen how you smile while you carry unseen burdens. And now, I say to you, let me carry you. Let me bless you. Let me pour into you what your soul has been thirsting for. This money is not just about wealth, it is about wellness. It is about healing. It is about hope being restored. You will look back and know that this moment was the turning point. That this message was the key. Finally, God is exposing the season of lack that has tried to hide your true inheritance. Open this now before tomorrow of April, and let it be the moment everything changes. Do not think small. Do not settle for less than what I've promised. Your life is about to overflow with proof that I am real, that I am kind, and that I reward those who trust in me. No good thing will I withhold from you. I have seen your heart. I know your intentions. And I have chosen this very time to release into your hands what you have been waiting for. So trust me. Pray to me. Receive this. Do not delay. This is your message. This is your confirmation. This is the word that heaven timed perfectly for your spirit to receive. Do not let another moment pass without opening your heart in faith. Your hands will receive big amounts. Not someday. Not maybe. But now, because your faith has reached me. Your obedience has moved heaven. And your blessing is no longer waiting, it is on its way. Congratulations. It is done.